Hello everyone, my name is Landon Essig, and I'm going to take just a couple of minutes today to walk through the process of uploading an application and submitting it to the AppGallery marketplace. With that, I have logged into my account. I've clicked on the Apps section, and by clicking on that, I've gone to the screen where it would show me where all the applications that I've uploaded are. You'll notice there are no applications, probably similar to several of you that are just getting started. With that, there's a button that just clicks that says Add an App. I'm going to click on that. By clicking on that, it takes me to a three-step process for adding an application. Part of that is how I would actually submit it to the marketplace. So with that, I'm going to just type in the name of the application that I would like to add today. And it's where it says short description. What I've done to make this go a lot easier, and I would recommend each of you do it as well, is have a separate file that would include a lot of the items that might require short or long descriptions, features, what's new for my application. So then it just becomes a very quick copy paste, and the long description as well. And then over here I have my app icon. By doing that, I've also done one other thing to help speed up the process of submitting an application. And I've created a folder called Enterprise Browser, and it has all of the images or banners that I might need, or screenshots. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and click on my Enterprise Browser logo or icon, the app icon. Now that I've entered in all the information, it's nice that over here I've got a simple preview that's just going to show me how it will look after my application is submitted. I'm going to go ahead and click Continue to my app upload. As I do that, I come to step 2, and there's really the most important thing is here is in this source, I have two options. I can either find a local file, or I can do a remote build URL. I'm going to go ahead and use the local file, and I'm going to click Browse and find my APK, Enterprise Browser. I'm going to click on that and click Continue to Details. By doing this, it is uploading the application and taking me to my next step. If there are any errors during that process, there would be a notification, and it would allow you to be able to either upload a new file or correct any of the version information that might not be found properly in the actual APK. With that, getting into step 3, the most important component is here at the very beginning. It says, would you like to submit your new app to AppGallery's public marketplace? What this does is this makes it so that as part of my uploading process, I can actually just immediately submit the application. For our purposes today, I'm going to go ahead and click Yes, create my app, and also submit to AppGallery. With that, I have the opportunity of adding an email, a phone number, where others would be able to contact me should they have any questions about my application. I could add a website URL. I'm not going to do that at this time. And then I can also add, what languages do I want? I'm just going to do English for today, and then offer countries we have either by regions or individual countries. I'm going to go ahead and just say all countries. Now that I've done that, I'm going to click on Support, what operating systems this specific APK is supporting, Jelly Bean and KitKat. And I can click on Supported Devices. I know that this, I've gone through the testing. I know that this application actually supports each of the Zebra Technologies Android mobile computers. So I'm going to go ahead and click all of them. And I now come to the categories section. Many of you might be saying, well, my application fits in multiple categories. We allow you, if yours does fit in multiple categories, to go ahead and click on those, preferably 2 or 3 that are the most prominent. If your application is similar to Enterprise Browser and it spans multiple industries or verticals, you can go ahead and use the cross-industry category. With that, I'm going to go to the next field, which is banner. Now the banner has been tricky for some people in the past, mainly because the icon that they used, or the image that they used, did not meet these two specifications. The banner must be greater than or equal to 260 by 130 pixel, and the max aspect ratio can be no greater than 2 to 1. So what we mean by that is if my pixels are 300 by 150, I'm okay. But if they're 300 by, say, 130 or 120, then there's going to be an error in the upload process. So I'm going to click on the app icon, and I'm going to go into my enterprise browser banner image, and then I'm going to scroll into my screenshots. Again, there's this specific recommendation for screenshots to be able to get the best optimization of your screenshots in both the mobile application and on the website. I'm going to quickly go and add each of those applications, and then I come into really this features and what's new section. Again, because I knew these were coming, I had actually already created a features section here, so I'm just going to do a simple copy paste. And then as I go into what's new, I'm going to add that there. Now, some of you might be saying, this is the first time you've added this application here. The what's new, it doesn't have to be long at all. You can cover just one or two different features that might be new or that you would like to highlight. Now, I have the option of adding a user guide URL and also a promo video URL. I'm not going to do that at this time. And that is all of the information that I need to submit for it to be posted publicly. However, there is information that we need that really affects us as we're going through the testing and validation process of the applications that are submitted. As we go through and do security or validation testing, if there are any concerns, we need to know who we can reach out to or who's the best person to reach out to. If you've created your account, you can go ahead and just click check here, and it will pull up the information of whoever's account was submitted. If not, you can unclick and add that information in manually. I'm going to go ahead and click it, for now at this time. And then here at the very end, after, do you have any advertising capabilities? I'm going to say not applicable. And then down it says, are you a Zebra partner registered with Partner Empower? If so, you have two options for testing. One is to be enterprise compatible. The other is to be Zebra Enterprise validated. Now we do have more information on both compatible and validation testing by going to and looking at our Partner Empower program. If you are not, then there's only one option. It would be no, and we would just use standard testing. After I've added all of the information, as you guys have seen, I'm just going to click Save and Add Application, and you'll notice I do get a notification that says the details have been updated successfully, and now it takes me into my new application page. I see the submission date and all the information that I had uploaded for this application. Now, that is the end of our brief tutorial on how to submit applications. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to click on this sidebar. It says Contact Us. When you click on that, you'll be able to email our support and several of our team members, and they'll be able to help you with any questions that you might have. Thanks for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing your applications as they are submitted to our AppGallery marketplace.